Jackie Robinson. He was born on January 31st, 1919 in Cairo, Georgia, but he moved to Pasadena when he was very young. He was the first person to break the color barrier in professional baseball. So he was not originally a California legend, but he moved here at such a young age that he got a letter in 4 sports at UCLA. Track, baseball, basketball, and soccer. So usually most people get 1 letter, which letter is where you perform greatly in one sport. But as you can see, he had 4 letters that spelled out his college name.
Can you talk a little louder, please? I'm having trouble hearing back here.
Okay. Tercio Vasquez. He was born on August 11th, 1835 in Monterrey. He grew up to be a famous bandit and was like a Robin Hood figure to the Mexican people. He at a young age, he was educated and he was descended from one of the first people to come to California. But he became a bandit and sort of had his own gang, and they hid out in these rocks, which is my project there. That's just one of the formations there.
You see them?
And that's a newspaper of an old newspaper, and talking about him. And he went around stealing food and horses, and he gave it to the Mexican people. And he said it was revenge for the white people for what they did to his people. Death Valley. Death Valley was named by a group of gold miners looking for a shortcut to the gold fields. So many people traveling almost died, so when they left, they said goodbye, Death Valley. And so, as you can see, I'm pretty sure that picture is animated, but that's what it looks like, pretty much. And the gold miners were they didn't really care. They didn't know it was so deadly, because they're the first people that were recorded to cross. And so they couldn't find any water, and they had to kill their own oxen and walk about half the way because they ran out of food as well. And boat. It was once a thriving boom town with both silver and gold mines. It had a population of 10,000 people. It was now a famous ghost town. We learned about Bodie from the California Jones movie, and it was this is sort of a comment on other cities, but one city that was really famous as well, I've room to put it in, but it had a weird story where a kid got Jell-O instead of cake for his birthday, so he lit up action burnt down 1/3 of the entire city. And so, and then another part of the city was destroyed in earthquakes and things, so there's very little bit remaining. But Bodie is mostly intact, and it's said to be haunted as well. So, and then how California got its name. California got its name when the Spanish novelist wrote about an imaginary land called California. So when Spanish explorers found land, they named it after the novelist's book. And as you can see, this is an old map of what the people thought it was. This is the mainland, and here's what they thought California was. They thought it was an island. So, and then this is my first project, which is one of the formations of Residence Rocks. My other project is advertisement for rocks. And any questions?
Can you go to the slide about how California got its name? On that map, part with the Channel Islands, are those all of the Channel Islands? And are they the right?
I don't think so.
I think that's supposed to represent Baja California. Remember the
Yeah.
Spanish explorers came up
Yeah.
from the south? And Baja California sticks out. It's a peninsula, but it looks like an island. But those aren't the Channel Islands, that's the Baja Strait there, or whatever they call that.
That's it.
I've actually been to the Bodie. Yeah. I've been there before, and I have heard that that legend that is it? Yeah,
There's also a curse
it's
where
extremely creepy.
if you take something from Bodhi, you get bad luck for the rest of your life until you return the item. And so it says that every day you receive things in the mail that get.
Kind of creepy.
Oh.
Like who's Bodie?
It's a town. And it also, like, this person was studying one of the people working there in this old house, and he heard sounds of a party, and he smelled like Italian food. And so we went outside and they went away, and we came back. And so he thought the ghosts were holding a party for him. And people have been pinned down in their bed that they couldn't see by what. And so, Sophie?
What's that?
This? Well, there's also part of the legend where the novelist, he wrote about the queen. It was supposed to be inhabited by only women, and there was a queen, Califia, and that was a picture of what they thought. Finnegan?
How old was Jackie Robinson when he first found out that he was good at sports?
Probably 14, 10, I don't know. Eliza?
Can you still buy the book California?
Probably not.
Wouldn't it be in a
It's my state.
Yes, it would be in Spanish. And there's only a few copies produced probably.
They probably translated it.
Well, it's probably just in museums. I don't think you can buy it.
The one that was published in 1510, you mean? Oh. Probably not.
Expensive.
I know it's out. If you were to turn the island around and place it on the mainland and make all the islands move onto the islands, it looks like the coast of California.
It looks like Tennessee.
Because they came from Mars. But they think
They thought it was an island. Because they didn't, they only explored right around this area.
They didn't see it with the mountains.
They didn't go back around, they just assumed